So when we talk about the why we're using defined careers, why we're moving in this direction, I think it really kind of relates back to every single thing that Mike shared with us. We needed to help connect students to what their goals were in the classes they were in. If you're like me, you have students who can go down and work at the local convenience store and make $12. For some students, that is a lot of money when you're 16, 17. And for them to be setting, and I always tell my staff, I use the course basket weaving because I won't offend any of my people because we don't teach that. For them to like, how is basket weaving helping me? I could be working at the convenience store. I could be working in my dad's business. I could be working over here making money. Instead, I'm stuck in this classroom. And on top of that, I'm going to misbehave because it's not relevant to me. There's no purpose. I'm just checking off a box. So we really needed a program such as Defined Careers that allowed kiddos to say, hey, this course does connect. And if it doesn't connect or relate to what you're wanting to do, let's make some different choices as we do pre-enrollment. Also, it helped us through Defined Careers, and as kids begin to decide what they want, what their interest is, the pathways they're selecting, allow us to move from teachers will say, well, I love this. I like to teach this, as opposed to this is what our students need. We need to offer more sections of this course. You know, a lot of times, sometimes the master schedule is driven by teacher needs or wants. And so we're trying to balance that back out. Like, we want you to be passionate about what you're teaching, but we also want it to be a program or a course the kids want to be in that class, and they see how your course relates to that. So we focus on the importance of courses and where they fit into our pathway, and to help kids. It's overwhelming. As a district, one of our initiatives was we started an early college high school. We have our STEM Academy. We have concurrent enrollment where kiddos can take, and get college courses and get credit for that. There's so many choices that they need directions and help, help. And it is not the same school our parents went through, or our students' parents. They need help, they need guidance. So the programming that we have, the outline that we have, and then the use of Defined Careers helps the students and families understand the choices that they're making. We also try to increase real world experiences in the workplace learning by offering internships, job shadowing, just anything that falls under that. And again, Defined Careers has helped us do that. How do we disseminate this information? It's one thing if I can create a partnership with somebody and establish several internships, but if I can't get that information out to the right kiddos, it does me no good to have that partnership. So we ran into in the weeds, moving from it's a great idea to how do we accomplish this? Again, I got to give a shout out to Lisa's team, how much they helped us work and find a way to make it easy on everybody, but make it accessible to all the students that needed to be informed of the opportunities that we had, and support those workforce by enabling the students to meet workforce needs. Through our Portrait of a Graduate, we worked with our community, and they're like, hey, if kiddos are college ready or career ready or life ready, we will guarantee them an interview. So connecting those relationships with the community, but them also understanding the program or initiative we were doing in our district is really invaluable. That was the biggest piece. I think that when I reflect back, I was like, oh, thank goodness we did that, because we have gained so much benefit from that committee and that discussion and that relationship and partnerships that we have with our community. And last but not least is really accountability. How many internships are we offering, and what certifications do kiddos need? We have to keep up with all of that, and to find ways to do that, it's difficult. And a lot of times it tends to be our counselors to take the load of that. And I repeat myself again, Defined Careers really helped me find a way to make it easier for our staff to meet those needs for students.